guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is 4.5, dividing by one-digit divisors. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So we are looking at dividing, so using lots of division and dealing with our divisors. So why use division? Students are selling candles to raise money. A shipment arrived yesterday. The candles will be sold in boxes of 6 each. How many boxes can be filled? A diagram can help you decide what operation to use. So we want to take the 432. So I know that problem didn't say how many candles there were total, but there are 432 candles, and we want to divide it by 6. So first we divide the tens, multiply and subtract, then bring down the ones, divide the ones, multiply and subtract. So 432. So what that all means is we write it just like this. So how many times can 6 go into 4? It can't. How many times can 6 go into 43? Well, 6 times 7 is 42. So we put a 7 here. Like I said, 6 times 7 is 42. And we subtract these. So 43 minus 42 is 1. Now we bring down the ones. So we bring down the 2 here. Now we have 12. How many times can 6 go into 12? It can go in there 2 times. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. So our answer is 72. So there would be 72 boxes of 6 candles each. Now, there was not a remainder with that one. The remainder was 0. But how do we find the quotient with a remainder? So we have 380. We're dividing it by 6. Can 6 go into 3? Nope, too small. Can 6 go into 38? Yes, it can. 6 times 6 is 36. So 38 minus 36 is 2. Bring down our 0. So now we have 20. How many times can 6 go into 20? Well, it can go in 3 times. 6 times 3 is 18. 20 minus 18 is 2. So our answer is 63 remainder 2. So this is our answer right here. So that's what we do for right now when we have a remainder. So now let's take a look at 500. I apologize for these crazy lines everywhere. 547 divided by 4. Can 4 go into 5? Yeah, 1 time. 5 minus 4 is 1. We bring down the 4. Can 4 go into 14? Sure can. 3 times, because 4 times 3 is 12. 14 minus 12 is 2. We bring down the 7. Can 4 go into 27? It sure can. It can go in there, let's see, 4 times 7 is 28. So 4 times 6 is 24. So it can go in there 6 times. We end up with 24. 27 minus 24 is 3. So our answer is 136, remainder 3. So there is our answer for this. All right, our next problem, we have 270 divided by 9. Can 9 go into 2? Nope. Can 9 go into 27? Sure can. 9 times 3 is 27. So 27 minus 27 is 0. We bring down the 0. Can 9 go into 0? 0 times. So our answer is 30. No remainder on this one. So sometimes you will have a remainder, sometimes you won't. It just depends on the problem. All right, we have 684, and we're dividing that by 6. Can 6 go into 6? Yep, 1 time. So we get 0. Bring down the 8. Can 6 go into 8? Yep, 1 time as well. Subtract. 8 minus 6 is 2. We bring down the 4. Can 6 go into 4? Sure can. 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24. And 24 minus 24 is 0. So our answer is 114. So they won't all end up with remainders, but some of them will. Here we have 65 and we're dividing it by 3. Can 3 go into 6? 2 times. 3 times 6 is, or 3 times 2 is 6, so we get 0. Bring down the 5. Can 3 go into 5? Yes, it can. 1 time, so minus 3, remainder 2. So we end up with 21, remainder 2. So one key thing here is if your remainder is ever an amount greater than your divisor, then you did something wrong. It means you didn't have a large enough value for your previous. So like here, if we would have said 0 and we would have had 5, 5 is bigger than 3. So we know we needed to have done something differently. We needed to have found a bigger number to go into that previous, which would have been 1. So if 3 would have went in, we'd get our 2. So that's kind of a key thing with the divisor. Anytime when we subtract, if we have a number, if we would have said 1 here and done 6 minus 3 to get 3, 3 can still go into 3. So that means you need to bump it up. So keep that in mind when you're taking and dividing like this. So divisors are very important. Divisor is your key word for this lesson, divisor. All right, here we have 339 divided by 5. Can 5 go into 33? It sure can, 6 times. 5 times 6 is 30. 33 minus 30 is 3. 3 is smaller than 5, so we're good. We bring down the 9. Can 5 go into 39? It sure can, 7 times. 5 times 7 is 35. 39 minus 35 is 4. 4 is smaller than 5. So our answer is 67, remainder 4. So there is our solution. All right, our next one, we have 564. We're dividing it by 5. Can 5 go into 5? Sure can, 1 time. Subtract, we get 0. We bring down the 6. Can 5 go into 6? 1 time. Subtracting 5, we get 1. We bring down the 4. Can 5 go into 14? Yep, 2 times. 5 times 2 is 10. 14 minus 10 is 4. 4 is smaller than 5. So our solution is 112, remainder 4. So there's our solution. Oops. All right, our last one, we have 724, and we are dividing it by 4. Can 4 go into 7? Yes, it can, once. 4 times 1 is 4, and 7 minus 4, maybe, there we go, maybe, is 3. We bring down the 2. Can 4 go into 32? Yes, indeed, 8 times. 8 times 4 is 32. We get 0. Oh my goodness gracious. I apologize for all these crazy lines everywhere. 32. 0. Bring down the 4. Can 4 go into 4? Yes, it can. 1 time. So 4 minus 4 is 0. So our answer is just 181. So some of your answers you're going to end up with whole numbers. Others you're going to end up with remainders. It just depends on the problem. Always put your whole number and then a big R and then what your remainder is. And your remainder should never be more than your divisor. If it is, you did something wrong within the problem, okay? So be very careful with that. All right, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a great day. Bye, guys.